सो हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू आवर चैनल। और आज हम लोग खेल रहे हैं बैटमैन। तो मैं ये गेम जो है पहले मैंने इसकी वीडियो डाली थी, बट अब मैंने सोचा कि इसको स्ट्रीम पर ही ख़त्म कर देते हैं। तो जहाँ से हमने पिछले एपिसोड में गेम छोड़ी थी, जो मैंने आज ही अपलोड किया है, तो यहीं से हम लोग जो है वो स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं। तो कंटिन्यू कर देते हैं एपिसोड को। जैसे कि मैंने पिछले एपिसोड में बताया था कि ये पायरेटेड है, क्योंकि टेलटेल कंपनी अब बंद हो चुकी है, तो अब हम इसे ख़रीद नहीं सकते। तो ये गेम पायरेटेड है। मैं पायरेसी को सपोर्ट तो नहीं करता, बट क्या करें। अगर आपको ये सीरीज़ अच्छी लगती है तो हम
Thank you.
इससे नेक्स्ट
Thank you, everyone.
ओके
A humble
गेम
district
स्टार्ट
attorney
हो
like
गई।
myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long,
हार्वी डेंट।
this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
वो कह रहा है तुम हमेशा लेट होते हो, अनफैशनेबल। वेलकम टू वाइन
Welcome to
मैनर।
Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
ये गॉथम को और बिगाड़ सकते हैं।
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you
वर्किंग द
alone.
नाइट शिफ्ट कितना बड़ा झूठ है।
Just working the
कैटवूमन
night
से
shift.
लड़के है ये।
Yeah, well, then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
yeah.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not
मैंने
been since
ये दोनों
the
लिए, मैं
lawsuit.
तुम्हें ये वाला ले रहा हूँ।
All right. How about and crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey. But you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
ग्राफिक्स तो बहुत अच्छे हैं मोबाइल गेम के। इसका बचपन का दोस्त ऑसवाल्ड का पॉट होगा, जो कि फिल्म्स में काफ़ी मोटा है पर यहाँ पे पतला है।
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. You believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild
they're
goddamn
talking.
West.
He's
Oh,
talking about
Bobby,
Batman.
regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh,
Yes.
an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe...
Thanks for your sympathy.
Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you, too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
मैंने ये गेम खेली हुई है तो मुझे
Oh, well, hello.
इसका बहुत बड़ा रोल होता है तो मैं
Harvey
बताऊंगा
Dent,
नहीं इसकी
Gotham's next mayor.
क्या है
I'm
पहचान।
eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser,
तो
Miss
अपना कोई
Vale.
भाई
No
आया है।
reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Actually, I do.
I do mind.
If you're not on the list, you're not here.
Bye
Sorry.
bye.
We'll talk tomorrow then.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
वो
Is
जिसका
that
कान
blood?
कटा था उस फाइट
Yeah.
में
It
cut
looks
myself
like-
shaving.
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally.
Falcone.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
भाई HS अगर आप देखे तो यार सब्सक्राइब कर दो YouTube channel।
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
Word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
I don't. Okay.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes.
You can't
Man,
afford it.
all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
रिफ्यूज, क्योंकि मुझे पता है इसके बाद जाके न्यूज़ में बहुत सारा बन जाता है.
Gentlemen, be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Alfred. मुझे इन कैरेक्टर्स के बारे में इतना इससे पता है क्योंकि मैं फिल्म्स को देखता हूँ. अब जो रिसेंट बैटमैन आई थी उसमें भी मेन विलन कार्माइन फैल्कोनी था, तो उसमें अपने रॉबर्ट पैटिसन भैया बैटमैन थे, जो कि काफ़ी अच्छा लगा मुझे. ओके, हो जा रोड.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey comes with me.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
वो कह रहा है बस तुम नजर आओ, तुम्हारी आवाज ना आए.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So,
मैं तेरी
let's
ना
talk
ट्रेन में केला
relationship.
तोड़ सकता हूँ यहाँ पे खड़ा होकर. बैटमैन हूँ मैं.
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get
chalk it
Harvey
for-
the mayor's seat.
Toss him the
Or
chalk.
I can pull it out from under him.
अगर मैं knock करूँ.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine. This is me.
Okay.
And these are all my friends in Gotham.
Okay.
The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend.
अब मुझे देखना है कि मैं
One who
इसके
can
साथ
help
दोस्त.
Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
अगर
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
You don't know me, I am Batman. शरीफ के टेंट वाले.
Your guests are leaving. I recommend sending them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
चल निकल
Heed
ले
your
यहाँ से.
butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house.
मैं भी इंटरेस्टेड नहीं था तुझे
The
बेचने में.
owner's a prick.
हाँ हूँ मैं.
He's gonna get what's coming to him.
देख लेंगे बैटमैन है हम. I think we are going to Bat Cave. हो जा लोड भाई हो Zack Killer.
It's me.
It's me. Batmobile. तो मैं आपको बताया था कि मैंने अपनी थीम रेड रखी है। वैसे पहले मैं ब्लू रखता था, पर इस बार मैंने कहा कि हम सब कुछ डिफरेंट ट्राई करेंगे, तो रेड रखी है। मैं ये गेम खेल चुका हूँ, मैं एनिमे विदिन पूरी खेल चुका हूँ, मैं ये भी पूरी खेल चुका हूँ। मुझे पता है कि इसमें क्या क्या होगा।
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen
tickets
GCPD battering rams
जो आखिरी
to
बार
launch their
इसने
raid.
खरीदी थी अपने पेरेंट्स के साथ। Not all. Retrieve the drive. Okay.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Nelly. वो कह रहा है वो इस चीज की वजह से बिल्डिंग से कूदने वाली थी। इसमें है क्या? देखना कुर्सी बाहर है। काश मेरी भी ऐसे कोई गेम हो यहाँ पे बैठ के मैं गेम
This is a map of the east side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
Yeah.
And in the meantime,
मुझे ज़्यादा कुछ याद नहीं है, पर मुझे इसकी मेन स्टोरी
I
ज़रूर
saved you
याद
what
है।
I could.
Thanks, Al.
चाय वगैरह।
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
I
Bloodstains are
won't
much
play
harder to
his
remove
game.
from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
She's not.
I'll check the codex.
वो काफ़ी दफ़ा जा चुकी है गेम्स में, मूवीज़ में, बट वो वापस आ जाती है। ओके, तो यहाँ से हम सब कैरेक्टर्स की डिटेल्स पढ़ सकते हैं। तो ये है ऑसवर्ल्ड, कबलपॉट। ये वाला अपडेट चेक कर लेते हैं। ओके, अभी तो कुछ भी नहीं है, इस पे जाके देखता हूँ। Crimes, armed dealing, illegal boxing में से receiving stolen property. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fall apart here in Gotham. He went from boarding school in England, and there are paths. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last two records give me the Ether Ave Street and stranger nickname the Penguin. What happened to you, Oz? इसको पढ़ा करो। इसके बारे में पढ़ते
Found
हैं।
her.
New criminal on the scene, tried to several recent break-ins. He is effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Suddenly, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Gordon, Lieutenant GCPD Major Crimes Unit Aspectist Barbara Gordon daughter. He's a good by the book of cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently trapped to the late major crimes takes force. Okay, चलो बाद में पढ़ेंगे इसको। मेन क्या है, मेन काम?
Not much to find, apparently.
हम इनके बारे में बाद में
Burglaries,
पढ़ेंगे।
break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
It's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
Yes.
I was talking about Bruce. Now, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right, Alfred.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay.
It's okay. I know
know you're
you're
on the
looking
lookout.
out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm
आप
not
क्या
partial
करोगे,
to race.
Alfred?
Old men worry, that's all.
Old
It's our
men
gift
worry.
and our curse. One more worry for the list.
यहाँ पे फड्डा पड़ना है, मुझे याद आया। यहाँ पे वो
see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Cobblepot Park. मैं एक छोटा सा स्पॉइलर दे देता हूँ। थर्ड एपिसोड में ब्रूस को और उसकी जगह ये ऑक्सफोर्ड को एक बात इसके बाद हम लोग स्ट्रीम को एंड करेंगे। मैं पहले बता दूँ,
Great. There's the statue, but
no
odds. Hey.
Beat it. Watch wallet cash. But this
ये तो वही
goes
था ना?
through you.
ओ इसका वो भी है।
You heard it, man.
Try and take
Go
it.
ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you say? End him. Gentlemen.
No, वो आ गया।
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
The moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down.
Oh, dude.
Hey, Bruce, you've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been, what, 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people.
This city need the whole world.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life.
He's
Used to run
jealous
in the
from
same
me.
circles we did. Hobnobbing parties,
That's how
round the
things
world
are.
vacations, unlimited potential.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne. Has he changed a bit? Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily...
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him in pavement.
मैं तो चाहिए था मैं इसको चाहिए इसको यही मार दे मारे मत
Sorry, mate.
इतना
This
मारे
reunion
कि
got a
ये
lot more green
6
than
साल
I
में
thought.
निकले हॉस्पिटल पहुंच जाए.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
यार ऐसी चॉइसेस होनी
A
चाहिए गेम
revolution
में.
is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
You are nothing to me.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna
You
be
won't
pretty.
win that
It's
battle.
gonna be beautiful.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
What do you mean? Oswald,
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Bye bye. गाड़ी के नीचे आके मर गया. Okay. Press conference is ready. So I was seen